Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rylie Lane, and if you are new here, please hit that little subscribe button because I have super cool videos coming. I am currently in Morocco. If you haven't seen my last vlog, you should definitely go check that out. I'm about halfway through this tour that I'm on now. I'm just on the Busabout Morocco Encompassed tour, if you were wondering. We're currently up in the Atlas Mountains in Medelt. And yeah, we've just got some really exciting things coming over the next few days / week. I've still got about a bit over a week left on this tour, and I'm so excited to bring you all along with me. I have to show you outside our balcony. We are literally in like the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I absolutely love it. Oh.
You should know I'd wage 1,000 wars for you. You should know I'd wait around the coldest winter. 1,000 more I couldn't say. Tried to change but my old ways, they left me stolen. Please be golden. You should know why I'm here.
Oh, I can't even see what I look like. Alright, we've made it into the Sahara Desert. Got my scarf tied, and I'm ready for a camel.
Heavily hear your breathing. Before this I was sleeping without reason.
We're going right ahead. Hello. What did you name your camel? Trevor. Hey Trevor, how you going? This is Derek. This is my camel, Derek. Thanks for a good ride, Derek. Okay. Oh, here's our little home for the night. It's actually so much nicer than I was expecting.
You should know I'd break a sacred oath to see you. 1,000 more I couldn't say. Tried to change them my old ways, they left me stolen. Please be golden. You should know why I'm here. Speak the words you need to hear. But I don't wanna let you in too deep. I'm falling awake, you're sleeping. Never lay here.
That's so funny.
Before this I was sleeping.
You broke free.
Without reason. You tried to tempt me with diamonds. I only need these for luxuries.
Very close to me. Hello guys, I feel like I've been a bit MIA. I've just realised in my vlog. I think the last time I spoke to you was just before we went into the desert probably. Just done like a whole bunch of like little small towns and stuff over the past few days, which is footage you probably just saw. Yeah, and then I also was like a little bit sick too, so I wasn't quite in the mood to be vlogging a whole lot, but I'm definitely over that. And yesterday we just had just like basically a day of driving. It took us like almost 9 hours to get to where we are now, and where we are now is one of the parts I was most excited for to coming here, and it's SAHARA, which is a little tiny town on the beach. We just had a quick walk around last night to grab some dinner, and it's honestly so cute, so I cannot wait to show you guys around. But right now I am just in my bathers and I'm getting ready because we're gonna go head over to the beach and just chill on the beach for most of this morning, and then in the afternoon I've booked in to go to a hammam and have like a steam bath and a body scrub as well. I guess I probably won't really be able to film in there, but hopefully I can get some footage just around the town and stuff because it is super duper cute. But I'm definitely coming to the end of our tour actually, because I don't know what day we're on now, but today is Wednesday and it ends on Saturday, but like Saturday doesn't really count because I mean I fly out at 11 AM like just after breakfast. So yeah, we've only really got today, and then tomorrow we'll be in SAHARA as well, and then we just head back to Marrakesh and we have a day in Marrakesh as well. So sad that the tour is almost over because I've been having so much fun, but next stop is London and I am super excited for that. So I think that's all I've got to update you on right now. I am just going to get ready for the beach and I'll see you guys at the beach.
You tried to take me to heaven, but I'm not one for the luxuries. You should know. You tried to tempt me with diamonds. I only
I'm back from my hammam and oh my god, was it so relaxing. It was really cool because I have been to a hammam once in Madrid, which was quite different to what we did in the hammam here in Marrakesh. It was like they had these like kind of like tile beds, like they were made from tiles, and they were really hot, and they would like pour water over you, and we got like a body scrub, and they washed our hair too. It was so nice. Oh my god, I was so relaxed. Yeah, so it was a really cool experience. I'm so happy that I did that. And now I'm actually kind of like rugged up. I'm actually wearing a jacket. This is the first time I've worn like sleeves the whole time I've been here in Morocco. SAHARA is like on a little bit on the colder side, I guess, because it's near the water. And last night when we were walking around, I was actually freezing wearing a dress. So I'm gonna wear a jacket today. This one's like has heaps of holes in it, so it's not like super warm, but I just think that I need the coverage because I was so cold. So yeah, I think we're gonna go and grab some dinner. I think we might get some seafood because we're near the beach, so of course it's like their little speciality. Is that the right word? Is that what I'm trying to say? Unsure. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs and meet the other guys now. So guys, I am back in Marrakesh. Does this hotel room look familiar? Do you remember when I was here at the start of my Morocco trip? So basically the tour does like a big loop and we come back to Marrakesh. So this is going to be the end of my vlog for Morocco, but don't you worry, I'll have more coming for London. But there is just something I wanted to talk to you about before we wrap up this vlog. I do try to be completely honest on my channel, and I want to tell you everything, and I know a lot of people have booked trips because I have been on those tours and stuff, and people message me about it and things. So yeah, I really like to share my complete and honest opinion. So this tour I'm on is called Morocco Encompassed, and I personally booked through the Busabout website, so I assumed that I was going on a Busabout tour. There is a tiny little thing in the bottom of the itinerary that does say this tour is run by, I think it's called Nomadic Expeditions, and so I was aware of that. From the way it was worded, it seemed like they just had a local guide that was the one that was taking you around, not someone from Australia or an English-speaking country, which you usually do get on Busabout tours. I wasn't under the impression that there was going to be people on this trip who booked through different tour companies. So what's actually happened is there's a whole bunch of us who booked through Busabout, and then there's like other people on it who booked through different tour companies. And obviously, if you don't know about Busabout, it does not have an age limit, so anyone of any age can go on the tour. However, it is marketed towards younger people. They do have student discounts and things along those lines, and it is basically a budget tour company. So generally, the people you get on the tours are all quite young. I've done multiple Busabout trips, and pretty much majority of the tour are all young people. They all have the same like attitude towards traveling, the same vibe and all of that sort of stuff. And you do get the old person who is a little bit older. I mean, I've had like this one man who was on our tour who was, I think he was in his 60s, but he was like, he knew what he was getting himself into. He was having a great time with all our young people, like everyone who was young on the tour and stuff, and it was great. But on this tour, because there is people who have booked through different companies, and I guess the companies have marketed towards different type of people, there is definitely a mix of people on this tour, and it was just not what I was expecting, and it didn't really work, to be honest. So 17 people on our tour. Everyone is in their 20s, and everyone's pretty much from Australia or the UK, except for 5 of those people. 5 of those people are actually in their late 50s, I think, even possibly 60s. So that is just a very big age difference. And the thing is, those people on the tour, they had a very different attitude towards traveling to our young people, and they were all lovely and they were so nice, but it just wasn't the right mix of people. They were expecting a lot more from the tour than all of us young people were, because we knew it was a budget tour, we knew it was aimed at students, and you know what I mean, and we were expecting to stay in like not really good hostels, or expecting to spend a lot of time on the bus, because that's what these type of tours are. But other people didn't really, I'm not sure if they didn't read the itinerary right, or they were told the wrong things, I'm not sure, but they had a different expectation to this tour, and it just sort of, I don't know, it put a bit of a dampener on the tour, if I'm being completely honest, because they were just constantly complaining about everything and constantly complaining about how everything else wasn't up to their standards. And personally, I thought the tour was done amazing. They timed everything so well because it's obviously the middle of summer. It's really, really hot. They had everything timed where we didn't spend like heaps of time outside in the heat of the day. We would have breaks in that sort of time, and even just little things like avoiding areas in the busiest times, and they would take us there later on in the day or whatever. And yeah, I honestly think the tour was done so well, and I was so impressed by that. I'm actually very annoyed about the way that all the different people who book through different tour companies are on the same tour, and we were never told that, because yeah, like I said, it honestly has sort of put a bit of a damper on the tour, because you have to spend so much time with these people, and when they have a different attitude towards traveling to you and have different expectations and are constantly complaining about those expectations, yeah, it's really not fun to be around. I mean, personally, I tried my best to avoid spending time with them. I know that kind of sounds horrible, but I wanted to be around people who are having a great time, and people who are being positive, and people who are so thankful to be here, because that's how I was feeling. So I tried to surround myself with those people from the tour and sort of distance myself a little bit from the other people who were sort of being quite negative. And another thing that was I mean, it's been okay. It honestly hasn't been that bad, but I more just want to share this with you because if you are booking this tour, I want you to know that this can be a possibility of happening. My roommate was actually one of the older people who booked through a completely different company, and you know, I think it was fine. She was lovely and we never had any issues or anything, but I definitely would have had a much different experience if I had someone else in the room who was probably the same age as me, wanted to do the same things as me, and was traveling in the same way as me, if you get what I mean. Yeah, but overall the tour has been amazing. I just really want to share that with you because, to be honest, I was quite, I guess, disappointed and annoyed that Busabout did not share that information with us anywhere, because I have traveled with them so many times, and I've been really impressed with the way that all their tours work. And there was some people on this tour who I heard them say this is the first time they've ever booked through Busabout, and they said, I don't think we'll book through Busabout again because we wanted to go on tours that were aimed at younger people, and we're going to have younger people with the same attitude towards traveling on that tour. And I was just like, oh, I hate that that was their first experience with Busabout, because I've had so many great times with them and done some really great tours. It was just this one that, yeah, kind of just, we weren't told exactly what was going to happen, I guess, and it was a bit disappointing to just be, I'm just really hate negative people, and I hate, like, I'm just really not about that. I'm all about being positive and being so thankful for everything you're given in life, and it was just so frustrating to be in this amazing country with people who were constantly complaining and constantly being negative about their situation, when honestly it was freaking amazing. Like, you've seen from my whole vlog how amazing this trip has been and how much cool stuff we've done. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on because this has been a long thing, and if you're not going on this trip, you probably don't really care, do you? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I cannot wait to see you guys in London. I'm so excited for that part. Like, oh, I just want to get there right now. Anyways, we're all going out for dinner and the whole tour group right now, so I'm going to leave my camera here and I will speak to you on my next video. Bye!